Helen Yee here in Miami, being joined by the one and only, the fan favorite, Mr. Gilbert Burns. Now, we are here at Eagle FC 47. What do you think of the fight so far?
No, a couple great fights. You know, I got one of my teammates fighting. Adi, he got a win. Sean Soriano got a loss. But a couple of fights. Aliyev is a guy that I look a lot. He did good. The Mamedov too did great. And we got a couple of fights. I'm excited for the Thiago Silva and Hector Lombard. Those guys had an old beef. They were crazy at ATT. Was those type of guys that no one would spar Hector, no one wanted to spar Thiago. Sometimes they look at each other, no one was going with them. They would just turn it to each other, and everybody said, "Oh, it's a fight." So I'm excited to that. When Thiago is training at Sanford MMA, so yeah, I'm looking forward to this one a lot.
Yeah, and I know all the fans are looking forward to that as well, just like all the fans loved your fight. And by the way, I just want to bring up, I saw that Joe Rogan and Cameron Haynes gave you a nice big shout out. That was very well deserved.
Yeah, that was nice. I love Cameron Haynes. Just asked my wife going to give me his new book, The Endure, as a present. So I was waiting. I'm going to get this book. She said, no, I was getting for you. Wait. So I still got to, that's a guy that I'm looking forward to, you know, the mentality that Cameron Haynes has. The things that Joe Rogan is the voice from the U.S. right now. You know, that's the biggest voice that we have right now. And then, yeah, the compliment for these guys means a lot. It doesn't change what I'm doing. You know, I'm still going to do what I'm doing, even if no one's noticed. But it's good to get those guys that you kind of admire, that guys that you look forward. Those guys giving me compliments is super cool.
Well, trust me, everybody has noticed everything that you've done, and you deserve all the great things that are coming your way. I know you just spoke to the Schmo and told them kind of what's next for you in that welterweight division, but let's look at a former division you used to fight in, 155. I saw that you were at Charles Oliveira's last fight. What did you make of his win over Justin Gaethje?
Wow, no, those two, I have two favorite fighters. There's Michael Chandler, he's like my brother, my teammate, and Charles Oliveira, my Brazilian like a brother too. I was so happy with both guys winning. The way that Chandler won was unbelievable. It was crazy. And then Charles too, wow. Like everybody was, I didn't know how he was gonna fight after the weight cut thing, you know. I heard that he tried to make weight so hard that he went on the sauna, he started working out again. And then I would say, man, I hope that this don't affect his performance. And it didn't. He looked great. For sure, he got knocked down. Like, I saw a couple guys, he got knocked out, he got dropped. He lost before, but that was before. You know, that guy, what happened was a couple guys, they have a record build. You know, they got a lot of easy fights, and they come with like, a lot of fights, undefeated, but this guy was on the fire since he was so young. He was in the UFC fighting the best guys. For sure, he got a couple losses, but Charles Oliveira right now, 2022, wow. And I'm a fan of that division. If Bernie was the matchmaker, I'll make Islam and Oliveira for sure. And that's a fight that is very intriguing. I still believe Oliveira can get a win because of the striking, because the pressure that he does, the jiu-jitsu. People saying, oh, the sambo. Yeah, I got it, but Oliveira is huge for that division. I took a picture with that guy, and that guy is bigger than me. I was looking like, bro, you're big. And he said I'm like, I get up to 190, and I say, wow. So, yeah, I think he's on a different level. If I was a matchmaker, I will make it Oliveira and Islam for sure.
Matchmaker Gilbert, I know a lot of fans can agree with that idea, Charles versus Islam, but what do you make of a lot of fans right now also maybe comparing his resume with Khabib's? Like, do you see where they're coming from, or do you think it's a bit too soon, or what are your thoughts?
It's different, you know. Khabib was the guy that did the hardest thing, undefeated, and left, you know, like, all the respect, but he left, like I said, Oliveira is there since he was super young, put himself on the fire, fighting everybody. Like I think he's 11-0 coming on this streak that he's coming right now, and all finishes. How crazy is that? And finishing guys as Justin Gaethje in the first round, Dustin Poirier second round. If he don't knock you out, he submits you. So I'm a fan of both, but right now, Oliveira, he's unbeatable. I think I don't know if they make that fight for sure. Khabib is different, but I don't know, bro. Oliveira is on a different level right now, and I'm a Brazilian too. I'm a little biased to that, so yeah, Oliveira is on a different level right now.
Well, you bring up your good friend Michael Chandler, and I know Tony Ferguson is the only one so far in that win streak of Charles Oliveira that he has not finished yet.
Right, because there was only 3 rounds, but the arm bar, remember that arm?
I do remember.
Whew, so that was the only one, you're right, but other than that, I don't know, Oliveira is on a different level, but so do Michael Chandler, and wow, that Michael Chandler with Tony Ferguson, I still remember that, like, and I was there, and I remember that, boop, he hit in the canvas, stayed there, Michael started going crazy. That was one thing when I had that meeting with Dana, he lived for those moments, you know, and those moments, whenever you pay the tickets, whenever you're at the arena, those moments are like different level.
But what do you think should be next for Michael Chandler? Because I know afterwards, and that was an incredible speech on the mic, right? I mean, and I know he wants a Conor fight. I know he's called out Oliveira. What do you think?
Matchmaker Burns, yeah. I will make on the same card. I'll make Oliveira against Islam, and I'll make Michael Chandler against Conor McGregor in that fight, and then the winner will face each other. But I think that's it. I get it done. Sean Shelby can call me. We get it done. It's gonna be Islam Makhachev against Charles Oliveira for the title, and we got co-main. We got Conor McGregor against Michael Chandler. It's sold out anywhere, right?
Oh, definitely, and I know all the fans would love to hear that, so great call from Matchmaker Burns. But lastly, another big fight coming up, Glover Teixeira versus Jiri Prochazka. How do you see that one playing out?
That one I see 50-50, so a fight, and I think on the beginning, if Glover share him out, take him down, put pressure, go forward, Glover takes it. But if that the heavy Tony Ferguson coming crazy and swinging and going, it's going to be a tough fight for Glover. But I think Glover can get it done. I will always be on Glover's corner. He's such an inspiration, great guy. Last year, I want Glover to win so bad. June, I don't think it'll be that in June, but I'm going to be on his corner for sure. I want Glover to win that fight.
And for all your fans who are definitely in your corner, what would you like to let them know?
So thank you guys so much, and yeah, I'll be here. I'll be there. You guys gonna see me more. I'll be cornering a couple guys, helping Vicente Luque. And now the goal right now, I still want to recover, get better. You know, that was a war. I still gonna be in shape, be training. But the goal right now is just Vicente Luque and my brother with Gilbert Burns with a fight coming up. We're gonna help these guys on the camp. You stay busy training, traveling a little bit. You guys are gonna see me in a couple events. Still working, you know. I can't stop, you know. So you guys are gonna see me around. Thank you guys so much.